The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Peskara against Roma. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
A quick look at the lineups. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'll go for Francesco Totti. Cunning, conniving, he's a playmaker 1 minute, a match winner the next, and his longevity is testament to great dedication and motivation over the years.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Who's going to make this theirs? Manolas does well to read it and intercepts. Strickman boots it upfield. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Plays a clever pass. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a long forward pass. De Rossi. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. De Rossi. Looks like a good ball through. Dzeko tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Has a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Florenzi. Totti needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Tries a through ball. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Perotti. Perotti plays it in. Shoots! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Decent ball.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Dzeko gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Manolas coaxed out to the wing. And that's been repelled. Dzeko. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Perotti stands over the ball, he'll be looking to dink one in. Decent enough try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dinks one in. Ball in, just miscalculated. Florenzi. It's gone out for a throw-in. And through to the goalkeeper. Crosses into the box. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mohamed Salah looking up to see who wants it. Looks to slip it through. Firmly met. Pumps it upfield. Peskara get it back again. Aimed long and direct. It's come loose. Forward it goes. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And out to safety. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we reach the halfway point.
Roma ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Roma playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
De Rossi. Totti battles to win it back. Campagnaro. Spoon forward. Totti. And it's Salah. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. De Rossi. Checo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tries to dink it in.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Oh, not quite. De Rossi. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now the pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Perotti. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they would seem to have made the right choice to dampen the creative spark here.
Pumps it forwards. Ball's out on the left now. Mohamed Salah passes it through. Mohamed Salah gets into the right position to intercept. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pumps it upfield. Now here's the through ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Perotti. Perotti goes pelting down that left-hand side. He can get that clear. It's Totti! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Looks like a good ball through. Florenzi cuts it out. Hits one! That's a half-decent try. Aimed long and direct. Checo looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's on his way! Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Tries the route one option. Checo looks to slip it through. Florenzi with the cross. He's dealt with that well. Tries a through ball. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Campagnaro with a long pass. Aquilani looking to get on the end of this. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Roma are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Floats one over. Now here's the through ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
There's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Elsharawi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. De Rossi. Strickman. Plays it out to the wing. There will be 4 extra minutes. Aquilani goes long and forward. Campagnaro. Aquilani knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Pepe into the channel. Who's going to make this theirs? Brings it forward. Looks to slip it through.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Hurtles into the tackle. Manolas. Nainggolan. El'Sharawi. Goalkeeper's ball. Spoon forward. And it's Nainggolan. El'Sharawi! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Tries a through ball. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Point-blank header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Aquilani. Who's going to make this theirs? We've reached the midway point in extra time. And you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. You hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Pepe. Aquilani. That's a throw-in. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Aquilani passes it through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Aquilani. Pepe. With a delicate ball. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aquilani. Looks like a good ball through. That's a great exchange.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time, all square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. So the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Florenzi is next up. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Pepe will take their second.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line.
He was always looking good there, nice penalty.
The third man in the queue.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Strootman will take the third penalty. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. It's 3 apiece. And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end. Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Peskara must score here to stay in it. And scores to keep them alive.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So can he be the hero? That's won it! Roma were taking the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.